Hey guys, welcome to my topics and health page. 40 worst foods for your heart, according to cardiologists and dietitians. This is coming from the Prevention magazine. Um, I'm a part of the Mukbang Rebels. There are a group of us ladies that are trying to do healthy mukbangs and trying to get ourselves healthy so that we can stave off things such as diabetes and heart disease and just general unhealthiness. And these are some things that I thought would be interesting. I don't want to break everybody's heart, but let's see. I'm going to skip some of this. You can go back to it. I'm just going to get to the things that you're just here for the list, okay? Processed deli meats. Ditch the deli, even the lower fat versions of cured lunch meats, because they have that sodium nitrate preservative in it. This is really depressing. Excuse me. Nitrates may cause internal inflammation, and that has a direct link to the development of atherosclerosis, which is the stiffening of the marrow and narrowing of the arteries. If I sound down, it's because this is really getting me down. Hot dogs, okay? I can live with that. Hot dogs. They're linked closely to cold cuts, and it's another cured meat option. Hot dogs and sausages can be high in saturated fat. Even the low-fat options tend to be packed with salt. Watch your sodium intake because as more dietary sodium often leads to higher blood pressure. Rotisserie chicken. What? Okay, the supermarket roasted birds often contain far more sodium and saturated fat than your typical home-cooked poultry products. If you purchase them fully seasoned and with the skin on, and you know that tastes so good, roast your own at home, or they have a ultimate roasted whole chicken recipe right there. Okay, control the amount of added sodium. All right, I'm just gonna go through this fast. Ketchup, okay, high in sodium. Just 2 tablespoons contains 320 milligrams of sodium. Oh my goodness, you guys. 14% of your daily suggested limit of 2,300 milligrams. So that's 2 tablespoons, 320 milligrams of sodium. Barbecue sauce, of course. I bet there's going to be sugar, sodium. Stay clear of or go light on the sauce at your cookout. A couple tablespoons of the typical bottle variety has about 310 milligrams of sodium. So I guess we're trying to attack sodium here. All right, table salt, 70% of our total sodium consumption. I'm lucky that I don't salt anything. I don't really like the taste of salt, but I love sugar. So start by adding half of what a recipe calls for and scale up to only use what you need, okay? So don't shake on extra out of habit. Leave the salt in the kitchen and only bring it to the table if you need it after the first bite. That's pretty much what I think that's a good idea. Reduced fat salad dressings. I'm guilty of this one too. What makes them a cardiac crime is their hidden sources of sugar and salt. When fat is removed, sugar is typically added to maintain the taste and texture. It doesn't mean it's healthy if it says low calorie or low fat. I recommend my clients to look beyond macronutrients. Are the carbohydrate sources highly processed and low in fiber? Is the protein lean? Is the fat heart healthy? Well, considering that we live in America, it's probably hard to find anything that's really good for you. Fat-free packaged snacks. Even worse than reduced fat is zero fat. Fat-free packaged foods were once touted as a healthy option for individuals wanting to lose weight. Not anymore. Avoid any product that's not normally fat-free. If it doesn't have fat in it, they're going to make up for it in sugar. Read your food labels, okay? Fat-free peanut butter. Seek out an all-natural, full-fat, and sugar-free nut butter for a great source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. Low-fat peanut butters usually contain the same amount of calories as its conventional counterpart, but you're trading fat for sugar. Boy, they're sneaky, aren't they? The ingredients list should read peanuts and salt. Okay, you'll earn bonus points from Fisher if you can spot or grind up a jar that's made with nuts alone. Okay, that means without extra sodium. Okay, this is a sugary cereal. We all know this. If it has more than 8 grams of sugar per serving to make up for the low fat, skip it. A diet, okay, what else? Flavored milk alternatives. Let's see. She suggests snagging a cardio-protective nut milk, such as unsweetened almond milk, and that's what I drink, and I really like it. Additions like chocolate and vanilla flavoring can quickly crank up the calories. Fried chicken. More fried food problems, more fried food, more problems. Okay. Study participants who consume larger amounts of fried food had higher risk for death from coronary artery disease. In the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Conventional frying methods may include oils that contain trans fat, which raises the bad type of cholesterol and lowers the good kind. Okay. Then we have French fries. Oh. High levels of potato consumption has been linked to increased risk of hypertension and type 2 diabetes. And frying the spuds delivers a 1-2 punch to cardiac health. Oh my goodness. Potato chips. Okay. Let's see. Fruit smoothies. In theory, they could be healthy unless you count how many grams of sugar you're actually consuming. I feel like you can't eat anything. Consider how many pieces of fruit it takes to squeeze into one full glass of juice. Plus, by drinking fruit instead of eating it whole, you could lose the essential fiber. All right. Green juices. Wow. If you decide to down one, be mindful of the portion size. Most bottles and restaurant cups are made for one, but they may likely contain 2 or more servings, thus doubling or tripling the calories and sugar grams. Canned soup. Oh. Sodium ranges vary. Most broths contain at least 500 milligrams of sodium per cup. Mix in the other salty ingredients and you will have more sodium. And decrease blood pressure. Okay, if you have blood pressure issues. Oh gosh, I just ordered a bunch of canned vegetables. Okay, this doesn't count for all, it says. Let me see here. Some canned vegetables are packaged with excess added sodium, which can take a vegetable with no salt and make it have more than a processed snack item. Read the labels. Capers. I don't even know what these are. Flower buds. Hardly any calories, but they crank up the sodium level of your bagel and lots of grilled dish fast. They come pickled in a salty brine, so 1 tablespoon of capers has 400 milligrams of sodium. Fruit-flavored yogurt. I'm reading this for the first time, guys. That's why what I love about almost everything on here. Fruity yogurts contain upwards of 6 teaspoons of sugar per serving. Just buy plain Greek yogurt and mix it with your own fruit. They're really taking away all of our fun. Granola. Oh, nice. Packed sugar and calories. Deficient in essential nutrients and fiber. The better choice is oats or low-sugar whole grain cereal. Fancy coffee drinks. We already know that. What was that? A grande blended frappuccino may provide more carbohydrates than 4.5 pieces of bread without the fiber. Coffee creamer. Yes, I know. Drink it black. Yum. I think the key here is bland. Margarine. Butter isn't so bad after all. Okay. Because of the plaque. Pastries. Yes, we know. Crescent rolls. Okay. Certain frozen entrees. Yeah, I suppose. Some frozen foods and meals pack over 1,000 milligrams of sodium in one meal. I'll have to check that. Store-bought energy bars. Yes, I'm guilty of this one too. There are hundreds of scary nutrient facts panels inside the energy bar. Read the labels. Go for granola or energy bars that contain less than 5 grams of sugar per serving. I prefer bars that have few ingredients, are mainly nut-based, for an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acid. Candy bars, of course. Red meat. I don't have a problem with giving up red meat. White bread, of course. We know the white bread. Rice, white rice. Yes, we know. I'm going through it, guys, because it's been 10 minutes. Sports drinks. Sticking to water means you'll steer clear of all that sweetness. Full sugar sport drinks can contain up to 34 grams of sugar, which equates approximately 8.5 tablespoons of sugar. Energy drinks, of course. One 16-ounce energy drink can elevate blood pressure and stress hormones coursing through the body. That scares me. That's why they see so many people in hospitals, because of energy drinks. Oh, and my favorite, soda. Love Coca-Cola. They make up for about half of all added sugars in the average American daily diet. It increases your risk for heart disease and stroke. Maybe I need to start getting rid of the Coca-Cola, even though it is like my favorite thing in the world. Diet soda, it's probably full of sodium. The chemicals in diet soda and artificial sweeteners can alter your gastrointestinal bacteria and make you more prone to gain weight. Pizza. You guys hate me yet? Okay, sodium with pepperonis and all that. Marinara sauce. Average half a cup of marinara packs 400 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of sugar. Try low sodium marinara sauce or trade olive oil for sauce on your pizza that you do at home. Sugary candy, explainable, self-explainable. Alcohol, we know that. And there you go. I know I went through it fast, but you guys, it's 12 minutes. And it's very depressing. Let's start making some wise choices. Have a great night.